Welcome back to Wellness Wednesday. I'm Coach Keto, and today we're talking about why the scale is the least important tool for measuring your health. Now, you can't manage what you can't measure, right? So many people start on a weight loss program or intermittent fasting. They'll lose a few pounds, they'll feel great, and then they'll stop there. But to really understand if you are reversing insulin resistance and healing your metabolism, you need to do what I like to say is check under the hood. And just like you would periodically check under the hood of your car to make sure that your fluid levels are okay, your belts are tightened, etc. Well, today we're breaking down the importance of annual lab work, which is one of my pet peeves, and specifically the top 3 metabolic biomarkers you need to be asking your doctor for. Now, let's dive into biomarker number 1, and that is fasting insulin. And the name of this fasting insulin test is called Homar IR, and that's spelled HOMA-IR. Now, this is the most crucial marker, yet it is rarely included in a standard physical unless you explicitly ask for it. Now, the fasting insulin test may not be covered by your insurance. It cost me about $20 out of pocket at Quest Diagnostics. But find the nearest lab closer to you. Now, your doctor usually checks your fasting blood glucose, but your glucose is a late stage indicator. Your fasting insulin will actually start creeping up for years, sometimes decades, before your blood sugar ever goes out of range. Now, if your fasting insulin is high, it means your pancreas is working overtime just to keep your blood sugar normal. Now, getting your fasting insulin into single digits is the ultimate proof that your fasting windows are working. Now, let's talk about biomarker number 2, and that's hemoglobin A1C. If taking your fasting glucose with a finger prick is like taking a quick photograph of your blood sugar, well, your A1C is the entire movie. Now, this test measures your average blood sugar over the last 3 months. And why the last 3 months? And that's because the average lifespan of a red blood cell is about 3 months. Now, your hemoglobin A1C measures how much sugar molecules are attached to the red blood cells over a 3-month period. And a healthy, metabolically flexible body should ideally be sitting below 5.7%. Now, when you stay consistent with your macros, you will watch this number beautifully trend downward year after year. And finally, marker number 3, the triglyceride to HDL ratio. When people go low carb or keto, they often panic because their total cholesterol might temporarily go up. But modern science shows us that total cholesterol isn't the whole story. You want to look at your triglycerides, which are fats in the blood, usually driven by carbohydrates, and divide that number by your HDL, which is called your good cholesterol. And if that ratio is under 2, or ideally close to 1, you are in a very good metabolic state. Now, high-fat, low-carb diets like keto are famous for dropping triglycerides and raising HDL, which is exactly what you want, right? Now, here's your homework. Just don't wait until you get sick to go to the doctor. You need to be proactive. Schedule your annual physical. Ask for these specific metabolic markers and get a baseline. And when you know your starting numbers, we can build a nutrition and fasting protocol that actually moves the needle in a positive direction. And if you need help interpreting how your current diet is impacting your metabolic health, well, you know where to find me. Now, drop a blood drop emoji in the comments if you've had your lab work done recently, or send me a DM with the word labs, and let's get you set up with a coaching plan that focuses on true inside-out health. And I want you to always remember that real healthcare doesn't start in the doctor's office. It starts in the kitchen and lifestyle choices you make every single day. I'm Coach Keto. You have a blessed Wellness Wednesday, and don't forget to check under the hood, and I'll see you on Friday.